And again the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Avila is under it. And they've done it. The Tigers have done it. For the fourth.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. And before we get on with things here this evening, a look at the two starting lineups we'll see featured tonight. 9 games. 1-2. 1-2 offering is hit in the air out to straightaway left. Miller is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Chris Miller.
He really let him down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
Throw on to first. Chris Miller. Shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys
enforce the laces on your glove after this inning. This is a
misses for strike 2. Swing and a bouncer out in front. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Well, he's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any.
The 1-1 home. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that
is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes.
A good look there at the familiar ivy-covered walls of Wrigley Field. And with final warm-ups nearly complete, let's check out the starting lineups for each manager here tonight. Chris Miller.
They're going to let their guy work with the lead right away.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score from second to tie the ball game at 1-1. And he'll get in there. Chris Miller. Now the pitch. Toward the alley in left center. That's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
You talk about flying. With his speed, he doesn't need a coach. Not even going to look at him. He's made his mind up when he hits second. I'm not stopping. I'm getting to third.
There you go.
Swing and an easy one for the first baseman. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but Chris Miller. Now here it comes. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Marisnik is under this one, and that's out number 2.
Boy, these are the kind of hitting the ball hard somewhere.
Just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Jones is there to put it away for out number 1. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
120 feet from home plate, hauls it in. What a great catch by Aaron Hicks.
Big lead again for Peralta Holiday.
No place better for Friday afternoon baseball than Wrigley Field. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. Chris Miller. Cardinal Ball Club as they enter play this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now, but when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
Chris Miller. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Oh, this ball's well hit. It's going to split the gap in left center. Around third is Castro on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Chris Miller.
Fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play his first two trips. Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the seventh. Chris Miller will stand in now, and what could be
The tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. To start inning number 8. Now another 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the hole, and it's going to snake its way into left field for a one-out hit.
There's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this. This is the guy.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Loss goes to Seth Matus. He falls to 2 and 7.
Quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn.
A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the third time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. A home run.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this...
Hold that thought as this ball gets down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score from second to tie the ball game at 1-1.
So often we talk about the benefit of working the count in your favor. Here he gets it to 3-1 and gets his fastball. Hey, driving for an RBI single.
He's going to have to challenge him.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1.
And it's been sort of a domino effect here in this half inning. Nobody wants to be the first guy to make it out. And so far,
Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. The 2-2 offering. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play. And Chris Miller. First pitch coming. And now a rocket into right field. Really squared that one up perfectly. It's a base hit.
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
Chris Miller, the 2-1 home. Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all 0 since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult...
Out in his previous 2 trips. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that. Chris Miller and the pitch. And now the bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
That's a redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Miller arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the... Chris Miller. 1-0. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be...
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. Around third and being waved on home. And the Cubs will win this ball game in walk-off style. Tight contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, he was a thorn.
Central Division.
With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap, and it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. And as we close in on first pitch, there you get a look at the starting lineups this afternoon. Chris Miller will stand in, and you see what he's done.
For our sake, I hope we get another close game like that here.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play is over. Now the 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. The 1-1. 1-1 pitch is in the air now out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Pitch. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Far enough that he can't quite get on top of the
Racing, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. No problem here, 1 away. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Miller is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Brad Lacey is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be
Certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. He's set, now the pitch. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Miller is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Chris Miller will stand in, and they've been able 3-2. Here it is. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order. The 3-2 one more time. They'll try it again from first. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him.
Right at the end.
Here comes a 1-2. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now.
By a former football player, that looked like he was heading into the secondary and evaded the free safety. To center. Hicks going back, and now over, makes the catch on the warning track. Aaron Hicks.
A good look there at the familiar ivy-covered walls of Wrigley Field. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack, no score.
Okay, so they can look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Chris Miller.
It's my number 7 hitter. Probably not.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Chris Miller.
And on their back foot right away.
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Solo shot to right center. his second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Thank goodness. This is just the second pitch that's coming on, and I guarantee you he was not looking to put it there. This is right in the wheelhouse, and he just didn't miss that one.
Chris, no, slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. 2 down here in the 9th.
Just getting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one.
A 3-run homer for Matt Adams. 3-2 Cardinals in a magical 7th inning. Salvador Perez, the 2-2. A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the 3rd time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
And now the 1-1 delivery.